India are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Yamal carries the ball down the right. That has not gone well. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim. Shot, surely! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
This is the time you need that pace.
He is through here! That's a lovely, neat pass. The less said about that pass, the better. Quality ball. He's in space and looking for options. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Looking to play him in. In! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Azar. There's the shot! Great effort, but no way through. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Owen. And it's skewed away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Distributed tidily. Oh, Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Cross needs to be good. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Messi with the short one. Ball swung in, and he's there to clear it. India are looking to go forward now. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Owen, and here's Iniesta, and here's Azar. Azar.
There will be 1 minute.
Chance for a shot! He scored! This is getting better and better.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having winning.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
India go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back on the way. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot wins the duel this time. Hazard. That's really well manoeuvred. Owen puts his foot on the gas. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Iniesta. Now he's got space here. Spread neatly. And it's pulled back. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
India find a position of real strength now. It's Nakamura! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Oh, that's well spotted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tuskas. Hazard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Owen. Lovely ball and a chance! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot could... Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vardiol. Played into space. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Iniesta. Now it's Owen. He's through, now is he in? Owen! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Otto. And it's made its way to him.
Has been indicated.
Lovely bit of skill. Decent chance! Camavinga getting this one clear. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Cannavaro. Nakamura. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite that... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played back into the centre. And it's Kane. Played out wide. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing, because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Iniesta, the man we've all come to watch. Andrić. Puskas. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is good alertness. Messi. Bastoni. And it's Kane. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's made sure that's not getting through. For Andrić. Azar. And now the breakaway. And this is Owen. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Kane proves just a little bit too strong. Drilled in low. Nice interception, well timed. Iniesta. And it's Azar. Played out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Puskas! Messi. Here's Kane. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now this takes a shot! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
India have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's...
Tries a shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe. He has found the way through. Can he get it through? Can he finish? It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Costa Curta. And it's Iniesta. Well, Jim, it is abundantly... It's Hazard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's played into the area. And Dijk gets it away. Tries to pass it through. And he shoots! He scores! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Costa Curta. Puskás is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Now it's Nakamura. Ball driven towards the far post. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, look, let me tell you that when you're receiving a ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, can be very tricky to negotiate. But technically, I think he got that right, and the finish was beautifully composed.
India grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
An instinctive delivery. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Knocks it out wide. Iniesta goes steaming forward. And here's Kane. Now it's Puskás. Fagioli. And that interception was most necessary. And we're done. India can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello,
new legends will be
everybody,
written.
and welcome to
It is
today's
time
match.
to turn the page. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's De Bruyne. And it's made its way to him. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? Iniesta. Puskás. Iniesta. Nicely worked. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, it's come loose. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And this is Hazard, and that was nowhere near his best. Fernando Torres. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. There's the delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's Raul. And it's De Bruyne. Nakamura, very much a man of this moment. And here's Son Heung-min. Swings in across. And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball. And this is Owen. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cannavaro getting this one clear. It's Iniesta! They've scored! India have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Gerrard. India leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Has been indicated.
Fernando Torres. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there weren't their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
India have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Pushkash. Number 20, Owen. Number 5, Iniesta.
And we're underway again.
25, Nakamura.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 11, Romario. Number
He's found a way
19,
through.
Erling Haaland.
And he
Number
shoots!
2, Vieira. Number 6, Frank Lampard.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. De Bruyne with the short one. And it's Otto. India have the chance to go the other way. No luck with that dink over the top. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Lampard looking to get on the end of this. De Bruyne.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Torres. De Bruyne. De Bruyne, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hazard, closing in on goal. The real chance! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Chouameni, and it's Hazard. Now it's Romario, Vieira, and here's Romario. Oh, just skips past his man.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's picked his way through. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Torres! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shift. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Ronaldinho is herring after that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's the keeper's ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across.
And in! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Puskas! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. That is good alertness. He's a sharp little ball here. Nakamura. Otto. Good purposeful running this. Played in deep. It's a mighty effort! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Otto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fired deep. He gets big! Goal! And he celebrates his 30th goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He is just caressing them. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, it's played into... Oh, what a climb! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And here's Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nakamura. It's played through for him. Puskas gets flagged offside. And he's managed to get rid.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nakata. Neymar. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's a very... Tries a shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A moment... And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
India are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Nakamura.
And we're off
To
again.
replace him is Number
Van
6.
Nistelrooy. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Torres! He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, that's nice. Ball driven, up he goes! And he's there to get it away. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Stade Rennais give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Andrich. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Van Nistelrooy. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lampard, a player of legendary status. Andrich. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught napping! And that should get the job done. And no, that was never going to make it. India finding their passes. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And the lead is extended still further. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Threads one in, taken back almost at once. And he's in on goal! Lampard. And he was quick to react. Messi. This looks chance! Now, who's going to be first? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. And that will be it. India can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Puskas. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable, and his pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Vinicius Junior!
Nakamura. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
India still without a single shot on target. Great defending, strong and determined. Shot could be on. Odo. That pass has been well intercepted. And now the breakaway. Well read, nice interception. Koundé gets it away. And the pass is intercepted. Puskas. Costa Curta. Kisum. That's been slipped through, and he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great ball, and he's in here. He'll want to be quick to recover this. There's a look and place it forward. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kisum. That's been cut out, well played. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Owen. Kimmich.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Odo. Could move up a gear here. No, that's been intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Join me in wishing all the
No
best
goals
to
at this
members
stage,
of
but
our
certainly
fan
not
club
devoid of action.
celebrating their wedding
It is
anniversary
0-0 here
today.
at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Hazard. Number 25.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It's a really well-measured ball. Owen has it in a wide position. Tries to play it through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lampard providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Odo. Quick look, then plays it in. And that has been cleared. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Rodri was alert to the possibilities. He's one-on-one! Played out to the left flank. Takes a shot! Oh, they could be caught. In he goes again! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, when it
Shoots! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
He's having a shot! Sticks it away! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 20, Michael Owen.
India take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Ronaldinho. Goes for a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
India go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
So what can they make of this? It's played through for him. Real chance! This time surely! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. India grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Driving on and making good progress. Park Ji-sung kept his eye on it, and he's there. Odo. Played out wide. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hazard. Well, this is surely their last chance.
6 added minutes
And
has
the
been indicated.
finish! He's kicked it out just. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Iniesta. He's found the way through. Plenty of a... And time is up. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Puskas. Now it's Eto'o. Now that looks a decent ball. And they're quick to get it back. Great ball, and he's had a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Forlan. No, that's been intercepted. Forlan.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Odo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alonso, a probing pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Andrić. Searching pass he's played there. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Rosicki. Nakamura. And here's a player who has defined a generation.
India truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Ronaldinho has a look and plays it forward. The less said about that pass, the better. Nakamura, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Knocks it into space. Now it's Forlan. And that is as far as they're going to go. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please join me in wishing.
Yeah, you don't get
all the
any
best
points
to
for
members
stating
of
the
our
obvious,
fan
Peter,
club
but
celebrating
thankfully
their
this is
wedding
still very
anniversary
savable.
today.
Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that.
Substitutions taking
Intense
place.
and utterly captivating. Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Eto'o. Eto'o will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's ambitious. India come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vieira. And they win it back again. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Casillas gets it clear. And he's let fly. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lampard. Looking for options for movement. Oh, given away. Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. India are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. And the pass is intercepted. Andrick. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, this is Romario. Vieira. And he can clear it away. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Diego Forlan. Number 14,
Costa Curta.
Xabi Alonso. Number
5 minutes
12,
left on the clock.
Thomas Rashitsky.
That a foul? Yes, the
Number 7,
referee's given it.
Beckham. Coming on the
And
field,
the referee has shown him a
number
yellow
22,
card.
Well, what
Mbappe.
possessed him to do that,
Number
Peter, I have
16,
no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the
18,
performance.
Bellingham. Number 31, Hazard.
Ball swung. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Romario is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And that's been won straight back. Ambitious ball here. Romario.
2 added minutes has been
India
indicated.
finding their passes. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Rijkaard gets it away. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very confident defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
And we have our very first corner. Messi is there, and he can get that clear. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Otto puts the ball in. In once more. Cleared away. Batistita. Now that looks a decent ball. Maldini. Pass somewhat off target. Adams. De Bruyne. Belletti. David. Fernando Torres. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Torres. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Caceres. And it's Fernando Torres. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And this is Hazard. Threads one in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Caceres tries to pass it through, and he's in on great chance, and it's a goal! There is the breakthrough. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
India have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's Hazard! Stojkovic.
India really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's picked his way through. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Adams cuts out the pass. Aimed beyond the defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
India are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Owen. Number 3.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 25.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
18, Hazard. Coming on the field. Number 19. Erling Haaland.
They've been denied a chance to develop 16, any rhythm in the passing department.
That is a great pick out.
6,
He's got away.
Number 23,
Shapes to shoot.
Ronaldinho.
India come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Iniesta gets into a good position. Big header! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He has found a way through, elects to cross, and that should get the job done. De Bruyne. Torres. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's bustling, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now it's Stojkovic. It's a threatening ball. Look at the space here. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri with the slide tackle there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the through ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Fernando Torres. Stojkovic. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Stojkovic. He could be in here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Takes a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Haaland is onto this. Adams. And it's De Bruyne. Torres. Now it's Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Batistuta. Now it's De Bruyne.
Has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Lampard. Now it's Puskas. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's burst through. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
Hello,
a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Tries to play it through. No luck with that dink over the top.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He won't be happy with that one. Fernando Torres. Pedri. And Jamal. Played into space. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Beckenbauer knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there's the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Hazard looking to run onto it.
neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's found a way through. Delivers the ball. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar, searching pass he's played there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. Timber. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's picked his way through. Ball swung in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Now there's a fine ball. Plenty to aim at here. Van Basten. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Cole. Pedri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Picked out Cole! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Andy Cole. Number 24.
And the second half gets underway.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
India come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And a chance! He's got a goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first moment of real significance. Just Rummenigge! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is lovely, finished with amazing... And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Ronaldinho. He can run onto that. Shot a goal! He scores! And the comeback is complete! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the through ball. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's there to clear it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pedri. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten. Oh, this is a very good run. It's Cavani! Long ball looking to counter.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rummenigge, he's onside. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a sharp pass. Pedri. And this is Hazard. Cavani. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! So that goal then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. There's the shot! India with the corner, they're first. He's got tall! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gilberto Silva is offering a wry smile there.
Van Basten. Van Basten. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Takes the shot. Oh, it's hit the post. He's missed, but not by that far.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give...
That's rather hopeful! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's found a way through. And that's been won straight back. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Costa Curta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! He's delivered all right! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
India looking to pass their way through. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bale. And he's picked it up out wide.
India are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Picked up. He's having a shot! Del Piero. Ronaldinho. Palmer. Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Palmer. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The ball's gone astray. Shin. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff? Substitution on the field. Number 24. Fernando Torres.
Second period then underway.
Number 18, Andy Cole. Number 11, Harbour. Coming on the field,
Schneider.
Number 10,
India do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cristiano Ronaldo. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's good play.
That was lovely, that.
Pings in across. And he's there to clear it. And that is a little undercooked. He's had a shot! They would have been quick to recover this. Casillas trying to keep this in. And it's played it. Up he goes! That's going to go a long way. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for a runner.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Bale.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And Del Piero! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Gilberto Silva. And this is Ronaldo.
India can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Schneider. And this is Bale. That's very
There will
neat.
be 1 minute added time.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's lost his man here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India can finally smile now. They have held on in a... Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. India come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Bruyne. Tries a deft little ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Corinthians! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neatly clipped into space. That's the corner kick. Saliba can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Memphis Depay. Now he's got space here, and it's made its way to him. Played into the box.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Son Heung-min. Pressure coming in from all directions. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Memphis Depay. Conte. That has not gone well. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a pretty loose pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi carries the ball down the right. Messi driving forward. Oh, shooting chance! There's a goal! They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
De Bruyne. That is good strength. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
India will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equalizer. So this isn't bad at all.
He's gone for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And it's Memphis Depay. Pele. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. And he's found the way past. Judge, surely! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
India go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Memphis Depay! Now it's Kante. Now this... And De Bruyne! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Mendes. Lovely feet. Nuno Mendes. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, what a big chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Corinthians really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Pele. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Son Heung-min. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played out to the right. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Cut short. Saliba. And the number on the board is 3. De Bruyne. Played out to the left flank. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And time is up. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Out for a throw. Now there's a fine ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nicked it back promptly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cole! Cole! What a save by Diogo Costa! India with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
He's a sharp little ball here, and this is Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. India disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that's a key interception. Belletti. And it's Palmer. This looks promising. Cole touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. It's a sharp pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's cut it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass is just off target. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho threads one in. Look at the shooting chance! And he's done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There will be
The
1 minute
final
at a
seconds
time.
now. Great vision. Forlan. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too rushed.
Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. That's another chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
India have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Palmer is onto this.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That has not gone well. Oh no, what has happened here? India are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
18,
sides, in fact.
Andy Cole. Number 23, Diego Forlan.
That
Coming
is
on the
good
field,
alertness.
Number 9, Platini. Number
Thinks
8,
about the shot.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Oh, what
10,
has happened here?
Clive Rummenigge.
Lovely bit of skill.
Substitution.
Flashes it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
India have their third corner. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way.
India have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach.
He gets big, sticks it away. And this is getting better and better.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Cross into the box. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Baresi spots it and intercepts. And it's Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Baresi cuts it out. Beckenbauer. Neatly clipped into space. Danger averted for now.
3 minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Terrific header. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer, number 8, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And it's Ronaldinho. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system, because of his reading of the game.
Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Great vision. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kimmich. And this is Rooney. And this is shoots! And that's really well manoeuvred.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Palmer. Looking to play him in. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's tidy. Swings in across. Tries to get it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, they could break here. Palmer can see things others simply cannot. India do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Rooney. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Tacho makes the interception. And it's Palmer. Palmer, this is promising. Ronaldinho is having a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in.
He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
India choosing to make the first change.
Number 11.
He's had a shot!
Number 15.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Coming on the field, number 23, Diego Forlan. Number 9, Platini. Number 25, Albertini.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Raul.
Platini. Forlan. Great ball, and he's in here. Cole! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cole clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Kaká. Clipped into space. Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Kaká. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Now it's Torres, spread it left. Mbappe! He's dealt with that really well.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe. Lovely feet. Crosses it in. Cannavaro. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it. Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Rooney. Oh, such a clever touch. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution.
Milan are making a change now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Kaká. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Platini.
4 added minutes
Deep
has been
into
indicated.
stoppage time. Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Platini. Oh, nice touch. Raul plays it in. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And he's picked it up out wide. There's the delivery. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Buffon demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
And he's got his range wrong there. Chouameni to Hazard. Saliba, and it's James, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack, and Hazard. India are still to register a shot on target, as a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Distributed tidily. Yamal's cross, he rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Bale. Ronaldinho. Gilberto Silva. Played back in. Cole.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been cut out, well played. And he gets rid in a hurry. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Park Ji-sung. And it's Xavi Alonso. Played out to the left flank. Cole. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Belletti. Searching pass he's played there. Cleared without complication. Tries a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
The latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Sung. India come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nicely weighted ball. It's out for a goal kick. Vardiol going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, can they get him away? That's a shade optimistic. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
There's the header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Belletti threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Azhar. India still have the cards to affect this game. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Azhar.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Sung. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Incoming delivery. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Hazard. Number 2, Chouameni.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Coming on the field, number 8.
And it's been taken short. And he's in on shot at goal.
Rodri. Number
and
23.
One more try. Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
India take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stretch.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of...